All right, man. Apparently the WBC is going to strip Charlo, but they gonna wait. Let's talk about it. But basically, Tszyu is the champion, WBO champion. Um, Check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, Christian notifications. We go live or drop video. Right. So here we go. It says Charlo to retain WBO 54-pound title through ring intro for Canelo fight. Tszyu to become champion immediately thereafter. All right, so it says that the undisputed versus undisputed billing applies to the forthcoming Saul Canelo Alvarez Charlo showdown. However, that status will instantly change once the bell rings for the super middleweight championship. A ruling by the WBO permitted Houston's Charlo 35-1-1 19 KOs to retain his full undisputed champion status ahead of his September 30th challenge to Canelo Alvarez 168-pound crown at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. That will immediately after Hall of Fame ring announcer Jimmy Leonard Jr. is done with his pre-fight introduction, after which point Charlo can expect to be relieved of the WBO junior middleweight title. The decision comes after the interim title is Tszyu, 23-1-17. Tszyu lost? I didn't even know Tszyu lost. Let me double check that. Let me double check that. Nah, they got that wrong. He undefeated. He's actually 23-0-0 with 17 knockouts. So I think has been the mandatory challenger waiting for 2 years come August 27th. The two were due to meet this past January, but a lingering broken hand injury by Charlo postponed immediately, canceled the fight. Given his decision to move up and wait to challenge Growler Harless, Canelo Alvarez, the sanctioned bout body worked what is felt was most appropriate action to satisfy all demands. Quote, the WBO sanctioned Canelo Charlo scheduled for September 30th, 2023 in Las Vegas, Nevada. WBO Championship Committee Chairman Luis Batista Salas stated in a ruling submitted to the respective camps of Charlo and Tszyu. Charlo will be allowed to enter the ring as a WBO champion and be announced as such. Continue quote, after Charlo enters the ring on September 30th, 2023 and is officially introduced as the WBO junior middleweight champion, his status is recognition as WBO champion is terminated. IPSO excepto facto. After Charlo's WBO champion status and recognition is terminated, the pursuant to above mentioned section C, the resolution, Tszyu will automatically be elevated from interim champion to full champion status. So Tszyu will be the champion after that. So what happened here is basically they wanted to let the billing of Canelo and Charlo as undisputed versus undisputed enter the ring as such, so it won't be no type of false advertisement. And then soon after that, he'll be stripped. So seem a little petty, seem a lot petty, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So it won't be no false advertisement. That's what it seemed like. So it won't be no false advertisement. So it will be undisputed versus undisputed until they walk to the ring. To after the ring walk. So Tszyu been waiting a long time for a shot. Charlo got on Showtime and basically said that he got on Showtime and basically said that he basically admitted that they wasn't gonna fight Tszyu. Tszyu had to get his name up, and he basically admitted to ducking him. And I told y'all he wasn't gonna fight him, and maybe the venues wasn't good enough or whatever. I don't really know, or they couldn't find the money to put up for the fight or whatever. That I think that could have been had something to do with it. So, um, but I'm cool with it. I mean, basically, he the champ right now, and you know, he the champ. So, uh, but it is what it is what it is. The same ruling will apply in the event Alvarez Charlo does not take place, as it still be regarded as Charlo's failing to honor his previous order mandatory title defense. Charlo fully unified. We already know that. So, so the ruling by the W allows Alvarez Canelo to properly carry in the building, though not any longer than prior to the opening bell. Certainly, undisputed versus undisputed clash has ignited remarkable intrigue amongst the boxing community, considering that it's the first ever bout of such magnitude in the four-belt era, noted Batiste Salas. Furthermore, Charlo is moving up to weight class to seek cement his status as one of the boxing's greatest feats in the modern era by challenging the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez. Nevertheless, it is not less true that by virtue of Canelo disregarding his obligation to Tszyu, has failed to comply with our rules and regulations. However, we must stress the current scenario is an extraordinary one, and as such, it warrants a reasonable outcome for all participants. Therefore, in the balance of all interests involved, we are of the position that ruling the best serves boxing interests outweighs Tszyu's based on the extraordinary scenario involving historic Canelo Charlo undisputed versus undisputed championship contests. Hence, the following decision considered proper and just as it achieves all our purposes, policies, and intent of our rules, as well as remedy Tszyu rights and interests. So, Tszyu previously had a ring return this fall, though exact date and opponent has yet to be determined as this goes into publication. So, yep. I mean, shit good for him. Gotta wait a little bit longer, but Charlo got up there and basically said he wasn't fighting him regardless. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Check me out on Kick. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.